I was bored, and I always have random monologues every day, so why not turn them into a podcast? Hello there, you're listening to Zolimuli's Rambles podcast. So how's life? I hope that everyone's doing alright. Hopefully everyone's doing alright. What's up this week? So I had a graduation. It was tiring and kinda fun. I don't know. It's mixed feeling because you're free from university, but at the same time there is something that lingers, like emotions and feelings and memories. That is where our topic for today's episode is going to be. It's about post-graduation and relocation depression. For this episode, there's no guests because everyone went home and I am back home in Bangi. This is sad and that is not good, but it's okay. I'll try to go out and meet with people and then record a podcast with them. So for our topic now is going to be post-graduation depression and relocation depression. For this topic, it's not much of a big mental illness, but it's just something that happens during those times. Like for example, post-graduation happens after graduation, and relocation happens when you move out somewhere or someplace, or moving out of your house. Alright, what happened, if I were to share, is that I faced an acute one because I'm graduating and I'm moving out from my hostel room. Yes, this happened after to start with, during convocation it was tiring. It was tiring and I couldn't feel it. I was sleepy, so I couldn't think of anything. When the convocation ended, everyone was rushing to take pictures, meet here, there, meet old friends, foundation friends, degree friends, hangout friends, all those kind of different groups. The thing is that when everything was rushed and pictures, and also your family is waiting for you, so it's somehow it doesn't feel nice. And since it's rushed, I didn't think that when we hugged and greeted or say our goodbyes, I didn't think that it was going to be our last goodbye. That's what happened when you're rushed. Alright, so when I didn't thought about it was going to be our final goodbyes, I went back to hostel, slept again, and then that's when I woke up in the middle of the night. You know that feeling when you suddenly wake up and then depression hits you right way too hard. Oh yeah, I woke up at 11:30 p.m. Wake up feeling sad, my heart, like my chest hurts, just for whatever reason it is, because probably sadness hits way too hard. So I opened my laptop, because why not? My laptop was in front of me, and the first thing that YouTube recommended was top 5 sad songs, and I was like, you know what, I'll just play this. And guess what, I lay in bed feeling more sad. And then I couldn't sleep, so because I slept like around 8 or 9 and then woke up in the midnight, so 3 hours of sleep, which is already enough for me to stay up late night. And since I couldn't sleep, I wanted to eat because I was hungry. I didn't have dinner, so I ate Maggie. So what happened afterwards when I thought of getting food, I felt even sadder. Because Usually at night, I would go out to eat with Ashkim and Khalid. They're my friends actually, my dinner friends. So yeah, that is what most likely post-graduation depression looks like. It's the fact that all those 4 years of university life and you just somehow end it, and knowing that it won't happen again anymore. And yes, it's just all those good memories happen, all the good and bad actually. Well, you won't even, it's not uni life if there's only good memories. And yeah, that is post-graduation depression, and what's next is going to be relocation depression. To explain a bit about relocation is, the word relocate, and it happens when you're moving out of places, moving out of your house, your room. In my case, since I graduated, I live in a hostel in campus hostel. So my room was used to like fit all the stuff. My friends are moving out, but I moved out a wee bit later because that's what the management says, which is weird. Thank goodness. So yes, my room was used as a friggin' storage room. At first it's kinda like, you know what, it's final day, so why not just help them out. So half of my room was filled with luggages and bags. And when after graduation, after convocation, I went back, I opened the door. The first thing I saw is emptiness, and that hits harder than it should be. And even after when I woke up from the 3-hour sleep, I looked to my bed was on the edge side, the further side, like not near to the door. So when I woke up looking to the door, there was nothing. It was empty. And it felt weird at the same time, but it's sad. It's kind of sad actually. That's just how the graduation happened, and that's how graduation works actually. Haha. So moving on. So how did I cope with it? Why did I even say it's an acute depression and not a big depression? I can say I'm lucky that it happened after convocation and not getting it delayed. Like, I don't feel sad. This happens to my friend Anis, where she says like, she says that she's not feeling sad, which is weird. So I just concluded that it's delayed, you're probably tired, or her brain was thinking about it so hard that her mental went through it and she's not feeling it now. I'll just assume that when she hops on the plane, she's going to feel super sad. Alright, so how did I cope it? How did I cope? How did I manage to feel a wee bit better in like how many days? Today is Saturday, I'm recording on Saturday, so I can say I feel a wee bit better. I'll just say this. The first things first about emotion, managing your emotion. It's like puking. Puking. It's don't hold it in. If you want to vomit, don't hold it, just let it out. So what I wrote is that it's like puking, let it sink, let it out. So yeah, it goes the same way with emotion. If you feel sad, just let it sink that you're feeling it, and then you let it out. That's literally how emotion works, or managing emotion works. So let it sink. Oh, and next, I am quite lucky that I live nearby and bunch of my friends are also living nearby. Find those friends and tell them how post-graduation feels. Just like hang out, dinner, like, so how do you feel about graduation? And yes, because since we're graduating at the same moment, we're the same class of 2019. It's basically that if you don't let it out, no one will let it out first. So first come, first serve, people will follow your back, yada yada. Oh, after moving out, I was helping out a bunch of foundation friends to move out also, so we stayed a little bit late, thinking that okay, move out, help those friends, and then go back at 4 p.m. or some shit. And yes, what happened was that we end up hanging out. We ate dinner and hang out till like 1:30 a.m., which is very nice because we didn't have that time. We didn't have the thought during convocation where it's going to be like, oh, this is going to be the last one. It's those kinds of feeling where you need to have time for yourself to think that oh, it's going to be our last time, so let's have fun. I don't mind. And even though it's late night, some people will say, oh, your parents are not going to allow it. Guess what? Don't care about them. Just do it because it's your graduation. Go for it. Yes, and that's the point. Find those friends, tell them how you feel, and hang out from morning till night, no matter what. Just take a 24 hours time to hang out. And like, it's your final one day, so why not? And that is pretty much for post-graduation. How do you cope with post-graduation? And next is, how do you cope with relocation depression? Since you're the one who's going to like pack things up and like see your room getting cleared up, what you need to do first is you need sleep. It's either 3 hours or I don't know, from 8, 9, 3, 4, 6. Take a 9-hour sleep also is a good thing. Don't care about whatever people say. Just sleep, just rest, because you're tired, your mental's tired, your body's tired from moving things in and out. Just sleep. Afterwards, like next point is like clean up your new place. For the cleaning up your new place is like for example, I moved out from my hostel, going back to my house, and what you need to do is just try to make it similar from your room, or just clean it up or decorate, make it something like, I don't know, something personal. Decorating it personally, it kind of helps. It distracts your mind, because your mind is like, oh, this is sad. So what you do is you set up your new place so that your mental can take it like, oh, this new place is going to be my new house. That's the thing. And other than that, just sleep. Relocation depression is just tiring. It's not really a depression, it's just that you're tired of moving out, moving things, packing up, because you're doing it on your own most likely. Even if you're doing it with people or you're moving house, you're doing it physically and mentally. So after after moving out, just rest. Like take a 3-hour rest or 9-hour rest is a good thing for you. If people say no, guess what? I faced it and it's okay and I'm feeling nice. Haha. Up next is the You Ask, I'll Answer segment, where I put a poll or question box on Instagram and I'll read them. And I know, it's like a shout out. If you put a question, I'll just promote your Instagram. So why not? Right? I mean, don't be shy when I put. So to those who haven't done, who like scrolled past my stories, is that just drop a question, say hi or something. How are you? It's okay, I don't mind. Because I would love this podcast to be more engaging with those who listen. If you're not listening, so I mean, just drop something. So let's see. So for last time I put up a question box, I got few actually, but most of them are Korean, which is weird. Most of them are saying like 잘 보고 가요, 좋아요, 자주 봐요, 스토리 보고 갑니다, 잘 보고 가요. It's mostly 잘 보고 가요. So I asked ID Shahi, at ID Shahi, I asked him because I forgot how Korean has many. They don't have kanji like Japanese, so they have like same letter. For example, I know ka, and it's going to mean like 3 to 4, having 3 to 4 meanings in it. So you need to differentiate it. So I asked ID. He's studying in Korea right now, and he say they're saying like they watch it well or something. I don't know. What ID said is that he think they meant that they watch my podcast well. It's very weird because I only have one episode, or probably they're watching it than this episode. Well, guess what? Thanks. Yes, I'll do it well. Thank you. And it's kind of funny because I'm not sure whether these accounts are literally business accounts or spam accounts, but one of them. So at the next one is at Hakimi. He's my cousin, Daniel. He asked, "Miss me?" question mark. I have no idea, I guess. Yeah, if that's what you want me to say. Let's hang out, because I'm bored. Hisham is bored. Hisham is my little brother. Right. Next, at Blame WG. He is a Twitch streamer. He plays games, so if you guys want him, or if you guys want to watch games, he plays like, I don't know, Fortnite, Apex. And if you guys like watching streams, go at Twitch and just find BlimWGene, BlimWGene, and he asked how much you puke. I'm not gonna answer this. If I were to answer, I puke a lot, and so do you, Brian. His name is Brian anyway. Next, it's from at Khalid Showtime. His name is Khalid Mustafa. And he said like, your dream car or bike or flying carpet. First of all, I don't know what car, like brands or type. I don't even know the types. If you were to say like, if I were with you on the road and you point one car, like any car, I wouldn't know, even it's a local car. Like, is that Ganchil, Proton? I have no idea. And the funny thing is that most of my guy friends, they are shocked. Not really shocked. They're just like, what the hell, Zol? I mean, I don't know. I'm not really that interested. Bruh. So if I were to answer that, probably it's going to be, what's that small car? It's not a local one. Not Merce. What do you call that? Yes, it's a Volkswagen. I mean, it's nice, it's big. I mean, it's not big, it's just, it looks fancy for me. To me lah. Yes, Volkswagen is nice. If I were to like pick a local, I would choose my V instead. Don't kacau me, because I don't know cars, man. I don't even have license. Yes, moving on. At Shikin Wei Ming, she's my mom. She said, "What's your plan career-wise?" After my exhibition, I did like projection mapping on performances. I think, and then during exhibition, someone approached me where this industry person, she likes combining something traditional to the futuristic kind of things. Like for example, my work was performance, a bass guitar performance, and then it's accompanied by a projection mapping behind me. So it's those kind of things where, oh, and another example is that, for example, business card, when you scan it, there's going to be AR. You can see the AR part through your phone. So I am kinda interested in those kind of things right now, or after my final year project. So yeah, what I'll list down is that I want to do something that has to do with AR, VR, projection mapping, something traditional mixed with future technology. And also I would love to do more comics and podcasts during my free time, because I need to fill up my portfolio somehow. Probably the last one is from @Azimoyo. He is Azim. He's a fellow Bangi friend also. He said, "Is a happy state of mind connected to religion? In bracket heavy stuff, but smiley face." If I were to be honest, it's 50-50. Yes, it's a yes and no. Like some people can be like, you know how you find like religious pious people where, oh, we're going to heaven, yada yada, so we're going to do good deeds and all. And for those people, yes, they can say that they are happy, but it's a state of mind where what you think you're happy doing it. Like for example, for me personally, what makes me happy is, well, currently I would love to hang out more with friends, because graduation just happened. I mean, what else do you want from graduation other than hanging out more? Because dude, you guys are about to leave each other, like bye bye, see you probably in a few years more. And if I were to feel like what makes me happy more is like do the things that you do that makes you move, or it's just that how do I say, if I were to rephrase, yes and no, because no is because if you stick to religion only, you're not going anywhere. And the reason why I say yes is because that being like having a religion, I mean, there are people who are atheists or something. It's just like where your soul or your mind needs to have a certain of unknown that you can hang on to. Like, it's just it's a wide topic, so I'm going to do that on the upcoming episode. And yes, at Azimoyo, is a happy state of mind connected to religion? I'll say yes and no. Yes and no. It's not yes or no. It's just a yes and no. But personally, I would say do the things that you love rather than sticking your mind to things that you're not happy with. Because it's just it's just how adults think and the young ones are thinking. We young ones would love to do things like go party, have fun, I don't know, drinking. Some people would love to drink. And as for adults, I would say they wouldn't know as much, or they know us. However, they've been through what we've been through, what we are going through right now. I mean, it depends on how the time goes. I mean, 1990s, in the 90s it was different. 2000, the current era is also different. So yes, and that is pretty much it. And to the Koreans, thank you for dropping a lot of questions and, I don't know, good things to say. Yes, you guys are nice. And so to my friends who are listening, please just drop anything in the question box, because I need something to say in my podcast anyway. If not, it's just going to be very short. And so yes, this is pretty much it. This has come to an end. I hope this episode kinda helps. It either helps, or if people could relate, do drop a message at my Instagram, say, hey, the podcast was nice, yada yada. Because I mean, feedbacks is nice. I would love more feedbacks, because this is only my second episode and I have not I don't even know if I'm doing it right or wrong. And other than that, this is a shout out call to those I want to be in my podcast as guests in the upcoming episodes. So Iqbal Mael, Daus Mael, Pidot Khalid, Anis Fatini Nordin, Ash Kim, Khalid Mustafa, Mariam Saiful Bari, and Fidaus Rosli. And last but not least, Time Machine. So Time Machine is basically an all-girl alternative rock and roll band consisting of Charlotte, Chriselle, Gladys, Cassie, and Cassandra. They're fun. They have songs also. So go ahead and find them at Instagram and Twitter at Time Machine Who. I'll spell it at TIMEMACHINEWHO. And so yes, to those who I mentioned, hopefully you guys are free to have a recording with me. And also, if you guys are free but then you're not available around me, say just DM me or drop a message so that I'll tell you how to do it remotely with me from far away. So yes, and that is all from Zolimuli's podcast. See ya.